Here in my garage. Knowledge. Why are we jumping over? Oh, hello there. Yeah, I had to start it with an old meme. Hey ho. Right. It's the same day. It's a few hours later for me. I want to start work on what we're doing today, and that is kiln. So, let's have a look and see what we need to make a kiln. We just need a big bunch of clay of one particular colour. So I'm going to pick up all this clay here and that clay there. Then our character still hasn't been to sleep since her adventure. But I'm too excited to let her sleep at the minute. So we want to drop all said clay there. Then unpack this clay. There we go. That's a further 20. So have we totaled out? Oh, you're kidding me. 49. Oh, no way. Right. Stick. No. Get in there. Get in the bag. Right. Where's the other clay? Grey clay. 45. Ah. Right. Let's have a look. See if any more pops up. No. And no, and no, and no. Understandably, it's not going to be there because it's sod's law for us. There isn't any in this lot, is there? No, that's just all zombie loots. Then what do we have? Oh no, wrong one. What do we have in these then? Surely there has to be some clay in some of these. Maybe? Don't know. Got concrete. Probably not going to be any clay. Great stuff. Great stuff. So I'm going to have to do more mining. Well, I'm going to have to do mining anyway because need to make molds and things like that. Not as if we can actually use them just yet, but still it would be nice to have them. And last one, nope. Nope, 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 nope. Of course not, of course not. Right, well, that's the start of the episode ruined. I'll drop our clay over here so we have it all together and collected, etc, etc. And I'll TLC the character and do some more mining. See you in a sec. And there we go, the final piece of red clay. So pick the rest up and we can straight up make a kiln. There we go. It's very, very heavy and we need to decide where we want it. I honestly, I'm thinking over this way, kind of run the metal industry down here, maybe demolish all this out and put farmland as well as, or do we flip it? Ah, I know. Industry here. The kiln we want somewhere around here, I'd say. Near our main storage, near the wood, then it can be a hop over. The mine can stay here. We can have grindstone, masticator, whatever here, and then metal industry. And then we'll turn this into like medical and photography and everything else. And animals and things we can expand outwards in time and reclaim the forest for doing things like that. Because like I say, I'm here for the long haul. If this character dies, the base will continue on. We just make a new character and progress through. But I want to basically just go all the way through HydroCraft because I haven't done everything in it and I'd like to. So yeah. Right. We want it over here then. How far down do we want to go? Should we go... because we want it quick from the woodworking stuff, really. Maybe here, I think. So let's drop that. Then do we... oh, no. Sorry, my bad. It's in building now, isn't it? Kiln. There we go. Yes, the famous episode where I forgot about it being added to that menu. And I was scratching my head for ages wondering what I was supposed to do. But anyway, yes, that's it. That's our kiln. So now we need some wood, really. That's what we need. Let's take out a couple of logs. So let's remove some logs. That'll do. Wow, 35. That's plenty. And whilst we're over here, we will look through this small bag of trash as well. And empty paint can. I don't know if I can make paint. Do I really want to be keeping the trash bags anymore? Berry trash. Unalive. Poncho? Not needed. Chlorine grenade. Yeah, bleach, cleaning liquid, and a detonator. No, I don't think I'll be using my precious bleach for things like that. So yeah, get rid of all the garbage bags from now on. Anyway, let's hop back over and we should just be able to use wood straight away and make charcoal. Yes, we can. So let's make a singular piece for the moment and pull up our crafter helper. Here we are. Right. So we can obviously... Oh no, we need a battery textbook for recharging. Damn, that's annoying. Anyway, we can start making interesting things now that we have charcoal. So we can use bone powder, empty glue bottle, charcoal and water with some form of wax in a cauldron to make wood glue. Now that is pretty cool. We can actually straight up do that if we make a cauldron. So we could look at making a clay cauldron as well. And then we need to look at maybe trying to get hold of candleberry seeds and growing those. They would be a very good thing to have, I think. Because obviously we need charcoal, water, cauldron to make the candleberry wax, and you use the seeds in order to do that. So we can look into that. Then we've got charcoal powder, which no doubt is something to do with explosives, I'm guessing. Again, glycerin here. So we've got tallow, cheesecloth, charcoal, water, and cauldron. Lots of cauldron related things here, but as you can tell, this list is long list. So let's have a look. Clay cauldron here, right. So campfire materials, which we can easily make. 4 stones, which we have, 10 grey clay, and a lighter. So, campfire materials. Can we make a campfire? We need to saw logs in order to do that, don't we? So, let's saw some logs. Then, can I... No, I need rip sheets. I need rip sheets. This is interesting. I've not done the cauldron before, so let's grab half of those. There we go. Grab half of those. Then put those in the main inventory. And we will make campfire kit. Here we go. Awesome. Interesting. Very interesting. There we go. 3 planks, a couple of rags. Done. Then if we pop over here and we'll just grab all of these. We'll take them over there because they need to be by the kiln anyway for molds and whatnot. So now that we're stood here, we should be able to make a cauldron. Where are we? This is the problem now. The list is getting very long because it's clay things. It does make it very, very annoying. Right. Some of you have probably already seen it and you're like, Beef, it's there. What are you doing? I don't know. I'm probably better off right-clicking on the campfire materials. Right. Aha! Stones. I forgot stones. No wonder. No wonder I can't see it. It's not there because I haven't got the stones. Let's grab 4 stones, please. Stones. Where are we? Here we are. Right, grab 1, 2, 3, 4. And back over again. Hopefully not killing ourselves. Nah, we're taking minimal damage. That's fine. Then right-click you and make a clay cauldron. Wonderful. We have one of those. This is interesting. Very interesting. So let's pause up and have a look at this because I've not done it before. So cheese making for that. Certiculture. We did miss out on that book, didn't we? Handmade soap. Soap making textbook as well. And art history. Art history to dye the stuff. Interesting. So we can make gelatin. We can make glue with an empty glue bottle or a small clay jar, which is very nice. Bone powder. So we need to have a look at the grindstone very shortly. We can make super glue as well with bone powder, glycerin, and oh, chewing gum. Hey, chewing gum's actually got a usage. Awesome. Right. Okay. Then this is the important one here, candleberry wax. So we need candleberry seeds. So I'm going to have to try and forage some of those and hopefully get lucky with that. Then we can start making candleberry wax. And that's the important stuff because we need that to make the leather things, which we need for smelting, etc., etc. So all very, very cool. Now, is this in the building menu? Is it in the building menu? No. But the grindstone is. There it is. Right, so we want the cauldron. Yeah, let's just plop it there. Wow, look at that. Very nice. Very nice. So we can go on this. Craft a helper again. Blah, 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 blah. What's this? Make camo leather. Oh. Hardened leather. There we go. Yeah, bees. Candleberry wax. There we go. Yeah, I was slightly confused there. I was wondering why was it, and it's just, yeah, the different type of wax. So candleberry wax times 2, and 3 pieces of leather and a charcoal, and we can make hardened leather, which we can use to make hardened leather gloves, which we use for smelting. Awesome. That's really, really cool. So now we want to just move over here, go into this, and we want to have a look at grindstone because I don't fully remember what we needed for that. So grindstone. That's just grinding particular things. Again, it's in cooking tab. Now, I don't know if we were able to make it or not. I don't think we were we? Oh, we are. Aha! Wooden bucket with concrete or mortar. So how do we make mortar? Can we actually do that? No, I don't think we can. Can we? Yes. Mortar and pestle, lard. Lard was the one. That was the big issue. Right, so it's 5 grey clay, 2 limestone, 2 lard. So because we have the anatomy textbook now, we are pretty good in that regard. So we'll grab those, put those there, put that into there, then pop the hammer in there, and we need to go back into our building. And it's not going to be long for these potatoes to be done, is it? How are they doing? They're fine on the water levels. How is our cabbage, though? Aha, it's good. It's good. It's good. We're safe. We're okay. We're okay. Yes. I'm excited now. Can you tell? Things are looking up. Right. So let's have a quick little sip. Then we want to be in here and we want this. We want this out now. So hoping that our surroundings aren't too bad, zombies wise. And I want to come over here to these corpses. So let's just pause here. And it is just maggots everywhere. Right, let's just grab a random corpse. Okay. Then we want to select it in our inventory. And what can we do with it? We can skin the corpse, but we need a knife. We can dissect it, but we need a dissection table. So we can also put it in a coffin. Do we not have a knife on us? No, we don't. Right, so there isn't really much point me using this corpse at the moment, and I might as well hop back over and have a look in here. Do we have a decent knife? There's got to be one in this pile, right? Kitchen knife. Yes. Grab those. Hunting knife as well, just to make sure, just in case it doesn't take kitchen knives for some strange reason. Okay, so hop back over, and we want to... oh, I thought that was like disassemble corpse then. as an option. That would have been funky. Right, so we can get it in our inventory like this, and we can skin the corpse. So let's do that. Like so. And we've got a skinned carcass here, which is pretty spooky because we can actually eat that if we wanted. But we can remove the head if we want, or we can butcher the carcass, which is what uses the meat cleaver. So we're going to do that. And there we go. Lard. Haha. And we got a skeleton. So now we can harvest the bones from it. So let's do that. And there we go. So we've ended up with 4 zombie bones, 2 lard, raw skin. I don't know if there's even a use for it, and some odd meat, which I don't really feel like being a cannibal, but that to me is compost, honestly. The zombie bones can be turned into wood glue, and the skin, I still have no idea. Oh, we can just make compost, or we can dry it into dried skin, and I'm not sure what we get from that either, which is a shame. So let us chuck this meat into this compost bin. Oh, this one's actually looking pretty full. Let's pop you in there. Let's get rid of you. I don't really want to be dealing with you. Right, so we've got our bone working stuff, so we can make a dice, which is for if you're on multiplayer, you know, you can roll loot and stuff. We've got a bone needle, which we're not so interested in, or we can make a fish hook, which is great. Then we can look at making bone ash, which I'm unsure what the use of that is, other than obviously general knowledge being fertilizer. Or we can start crushing it down into bone powder, which is really, really cool as well. So crafter helper on this, we want to make mortar. So we need 2 limestone and a mortar and pestle. And if I recall, you can make a mortar and pestle out of a plank. Mortar and pestle, yes. So it's a saw and a plank. Not quite sure how you carve a ball out with a saw, but I am not going to complain. It's doing its job. It's doing its job. So if we go up over here now, we should hopefully have some limestone. And yes, we have. And we can boop like that. Oh. 1. 1. We need 4. Okay, so we've got to butcher a couple more corpses. Thankfully, we've got some nearby. So I'm going to go ahead and do that and make a few of these things. And then I might just get rid of the raw skin. But yeah, I'm going to go and butcher them now. Get them all sorted. Back in a tick. Oh, this is so good. This is so good, being able to butcher all these zombies. We've got some skulls as well, and it turns out you can actually make a pile of skulls. I'm wondering if that can be placed. That's really cool. I like that. I did have a head, but you can stick those on pikes. I remember making a load of them in the last series, and they were a bit janky, so I didn't bother with them. But yeah, I'm interested in making a pile of skulls. If not, we can always just use them for ujari, turning into glue with the bone powder. But we have our 4 mortar together now, so I'm hoping if I stand here, I can, yep, have enough stones and construct our grindstone. Yes, this is a very important building for what it does later on. So I would like it situated close to the mine, and I'm thinking it is here, really. So we've got the mine, a gap, a storage, a gap, so grindstone here. So if we're going to building, go on to grindstone, I'd like it here. And this will be the start of our industry line, like so. There we go. Wonderful. Now that we have this, we can obviously store things within it. So we can grind up these bones over here. So we can take all these zombie bones and we can make bone powder out of all of them. There we go. Boom, 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 boom. And these weigh 1.6 in total. So, pretty good. They used to weigh a lot less, but still, it's not bad. It's not bad at all. So we've got all that. Then also on top of that, we can take meteorite, magnetite. I'm not sure if scrap metal works. Let's stand a little bit better. Right, iron ore, magnetite, meteorite. We want those. All of those. And we can take copper, gold, lead, silver and tin as well. We might as well just do the whole lot. But if I don't crush myself to death, this will be fine. Right, so if we pause up, the ore itself here, it says it weighs 0.5. So if I make iron powder, I'm going to make all 6. Now it weighs 0.1. So you save 0.4 on your storage, basically. So the copper, can we... Oh, we haven't got a copper working textbook. No. Oh, that's bad. What about gold? Yes, we've got gold working. Thank goodness. So gold powder can go in. No. Into the storage. Right, we need copper working. Oh, no. Oh, that's bad because copper's entry-level smith hammer. I don't think we can make a lead one without it. I'm unsure. Oh. Oh, we need magnets textbook for that. For the magnetite. What about meteorite? Meteorite powder. Okay. At least we can do that one. So magnetites can go on the floor. There we go. Silver. We don't have silver working textbook either, so they can go on the floor. Then we don't have tin. Tin working. Damn. Right, we are missing a couple, but still, we've managed to make powders out of those, which is fantastic. Mortar and pestle, that can go in the grindstone. Although they're technically the same thing, but yeah, it can go in there. Now, what's weighing the character down? We have some spare clay on us. And I'm still carrying around all those water bottles as well. And 47 worms and some headphones. Alright, okay. Interesting. Yeah, right. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to start processing these corpses that are around. And killing off a few more of our friends which have made their way over here. Because I want a pile of skulls. That's going to be... Yeah, that's going to be the goal. So I'll get on with that. And I'll keep mining. And you never know. I might find a snazzy hat whilst I do it. And the rains have started. The weather is starting to get worse now. We're into autumn. We're not going to be long until we're back into winter, which is not good. Honestly, I'd like to get production going, but I know we can't. We could do with getting hold of a an animal skin, but with our crappy little stick traps, we're not really going to catch the animal that we need. Now, if I recall correctly, in the bookstore there was a thing for snare traps, and I says, no, we don't need that, but it turns out we actually really do. And that's a big problem, because it is hindering what we can actually do at the moment, which is not good. Which is not good at all. So I don't know how we're going to go about this. I don't know what's going to happen. All I do know is that we can store a lot of things inside our kiln now, which is great. But we can look at going into a bit more of the farming before the cold weather sets in. Hopefully get some better things sorted. As you can tell, I've done a lot of zombie skinning, as we have 34 skins. So look, that one, it can all go in there. It can all go in there. This whole storage area needs sorting out better, honestly. Definitely need to work on that, but that's one for the future. So, in regards to what we've achieved this episode, we have done our lovely kiln. We've also put the cauldron inside of it temporarily, because I don't want it despawning. We've got our grindstone. We've obviously got our mine. Then if we go up over here, next to our cabbages, we have 3 skull piles, which I think are really cool. I like them. I think they're very, very spoopy. But those are some big skulls. Very big skulls. I think the size needs tweaking slightly. But all in all, they're pretty cool. They're pretty decorative. I do like them. So that's a nice bit of daft for us. But yeah, the trapping. We need a safer area to be trapping, because it's like I've got to run all the way down to the bottom of our gully thing and reset the traps, etc, etc. And I don't think we can make box trap. We might actually be able to make box trap. So let's have a look. Make trap box blueprint. So we need trapping volume 5, carpentry volume 5, and mammal field guide. Oh dear, right, and I don't believe there's going to be any other way of doing that. That's all just generic stuff, isn't it? It might help if I put box trap. Is it 2 words or is it 1 word? I don't know. Well, we'll do it as 2 words. This is me just being daft and not knowing. Right. Right, box trap that way. See if it comes up. And nope. Let's just search for trap, see what we can actually do. So I would have thought it would have been in survival if we could make anything, you know. It's like not even coming up with stick trap for some reason. Stick trap, that's it. Propane bomb trap, trapping 6. Wow. That's yeah, that's a bit much, that one, isn't it? Yeah, that's all we've got. So if I just look in Trapper and get rid of that, yeah, that's all we can do for trapping. Right. Never mind, right. But yeah, I guess that's going to be it for this episode. I'm going to try and level up some of our skills in the meantime. Like, we've got mechanics to get up. We could maybe disassemble some electrical stuff, or maybe not, probably. But definitely trapping, because I've only got 15.33 experience, which is pathetic. So hopefully get that up and maybe get some squirrels or something that we can get a hide from and go from there. Could do with waiting for the potatoes to come in and the cabbage to come in, then I could use those as baits. Preferably the cabbage, because I believe you can attract rabbits with that, and then that would do it. And I think you can do rabbits in a stick trap. I think. You're better off with a snare trap, but still. Could be wrong. If I'm wrong, let me know. But anyway, that is going to be that for this episode. I've got a lot of off-camera stuff to do, and I will see you all in the next episode. So don't forget to take care of yourselves, and goodbye. Yeah. I can't believe it though. Last episode, I forgot to talk after swinging my bat or the spear or whatever. I was too excited about getting them books. Still can't believe it. But hey ho, it happens. Bye.